Hey there, this is homework 6. We're going to create a new workspace. So we open a new workspace. This, mention it as average 8. Like anything here like that. That should do. Click OK. Yes, so all these are old ones. Right, and average 8.crt. Click on OK. Now you want to set up your this thing to be 20 nanoseconds. We're using an FPGA, which is a Cyclone, should be Cyclone 5, speed grade -6, device name 5C, I think it's an MA5, MA2, MA5, CSE MA5, yeah, that should be right. Package name, this, and click apply, and then OK. And there you go. Now all you have to do right now is just import your C file. So the way you do that is you click on your source, right click import. So for example, average 8C file, you want to find your C file, you can take this, open it, say yes. Alright, so we want to first parse the code, and to do that, right click, so we open this, and then we can just analyze, and that should give us our .iff files. Okay, so it should give us a .iff files, and we can look at that over here. So this is our .iff file. Now let's set up synthesis and other constraint files. So we right click on this, synthesis options, mode, automatic scheduling, clock reset, depending active, low, active, high, specify constraint. It's still 2000, so we don't have to necessarily select, follows that. Yep, that should be good. Let me check my mode. Again, automatic scheduling, that should be good. It should be apply and OK. Then we want to generate the functional unit constraint files, and to do that, all we have to do is right click and generate constraints, and this. Want to make sure these two are selected. Default, this should be around 10 large units. Yep. So we have large units, then we can click generate. And you'll see over here your constraint files are locked in here. We can have a look at them. So 4 and 3. So now let's go into high-level synthesis, which is converting C language into efficient RTL language. So what you want to do is right-click on this, and synthesis generate RTL. No, I'm sorry. Logics. Yeah, synthesis generate RTL. My bad. And there we have it. That should be a synthesis report, quality of report. Gives us the number of ALTs, the latency, clock period, and critical path. Following this, we could look up error files as well. So over here, if you see, let's have a look. You can look up error files as well. Not a lot of errors, just warnings, precautionaries. QR and HTML, just normal QR files. Great. We can also look at the schematic view, and in order to do that, right click on this, show synthesis result, click on data path. That should show you the data path, or possibly an FSM if there is. This doesn't have one. Then if you want to look at the signal table, we will right click on this. Again, show synthesis result, and signal table tells you at every state of the FSM what the signals go through. What's the change in the signals, read, write, read, whatever. Moving on, we'll look at some scheduling options. So we look at the data path or the data graph. So in order to do that, what we have to do is it's kind of a data flow, I would say. Okay, we go into the options. You want to scroll all the way down to information and click on this. So display data flow graph, yeah, data flow graph and the state transitional diagram, apply, and then okay, and then if you run your RTL again now, synthesis or generate RTL, you'll get this data flow graph. Click here to fit to have a better view of what's going on. Number of states required. You don't need a state over here, really. You don't need an FSM. It's jumping from reset directly to initialization. Now, since that's done, now we have to do logic synthesis. Logic synthesis is pretty easy. All we have to do, and this is where we get our RTL code. You want to right click on this, click on logic synthesis. I'm sorry, logic synthesis. To do that again, want to right click on this, logic synthesis options, generate script, and you want to look through this. Does it match with everything? It does match. Scroll down, looks good, nothing out of the blue. Click on execute, and that should be it. Now if you scroll down, you will have your TCL file, which is, I think, over here. Yep, and you have your RTL code, which you can synthesize on Quartus if you want to. That's pretty much it for part 1 of the homework. Thank you.